side do you think at this point is more capable of generating additional combat power in the form of trained and motivated troops, Russia or Ukraine? Even though it's one-third the size of Russia?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Because I think the Ukrainians have it right in terms of grit and how they face the defense of their nation. I'm not sure that Russian soldiers from the far-flung military districts really understand that.
Finding to defend one's own home from a war of aggression is a highly motivating factor, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And Russians probably are not terribly motivated to be the next wave of recruits into Vladimir Putin's war of aggression.
I would say not, based on what we've seen.
If that's the case, and this stalemate, as you call it, continues not just for weeks but for months, which side do you think faces the greater possibility of a decisive breakout? The Russians with their ill-trained and unmotivated troops, or the Ukrainians with their supremely motivated troops?
Senator, I think right now with the stalemate as it stands, if Russia doesn't declare war and mobilize, the stalemate's going to last for a while. I don't see a breakout on either side. If they do mobilize and they do declare war, that'll bring thousands of more soldiers to the fight. And even though they may not be as well trained and competent, they will still bring mass and a lot more ammunition.
What are the prospects of a catastrophic collapse of morale and will among Russian forces?
Remains to be seen. I think the Russians still are a learning organization. If appropriate lessons could be applied with leadership, you might see that turn around.
You know the current count on how many generals have been killed in Ukraine on Russia's side?
I think the number is between 8 and 10.
Generals we lost in 20 years of war in Iraq and Afghanistan?
Not many.
And those we lost were happenstance, right? The bad guys got a lucky shot at a convoy or a helicopter?
Yes.
Does the fact that Russia is losing all these generals, and as you pointed out, they have no trained NTO corps, suggest to you that these generals are having to go forward to ensure their orders are executed in a way that General Barrier never would have to go forward if he was in a combat command, because he could count on the captains and lieutenants and the sergeant barriers to execute his orders?
Yes.
Sounds to me like the balance of forces here are moving more decisively in Ukraine's favor and will continue to over time, as long as we continue to support them with the arms and the intelligence that they need.
Well-led forces that are motivated and have what they need can do a lot.
Thank you.